So I've been seeing this debate about if Wolverine can kill a Viltrumite, and I'm here to tell you straight up that he can. But before I get into how and why, I'm gonna talk about their feats, starting with Wolverine. Wolverine's entire skeleton is made out of adamantium, and like we all know, he has claws made out of that same metal that can cut through anything he swings at. If you thought that was bad enough, this 500-pound indestructible claw-wielding lunatic has a healing factor. This dude has a healing factor that would put any Viltrumites to shame. Scourge virus, Wolverine will spit that shit out. Not to mention his healing gradually slowed down his aging, so he's been in his prime since World War II. Superhuman strength, heavily trained in various combat types, and superhuman senses make him the worst enemy to have. Wolverine's willpower and determination to keep fighting, plus his berserker rage, would make Conquest and Battle Beast smile. Speaking of Conquest, Viltrumites are one of, if not the strongest aliens in the Invincible universe. Their abilities range from flight, super speed, and enhanced superhuman durability. They do have a healing factor, but I'd say it's pretty slow. They can't just heal mid-fight like Wolverine, but still it's a healing factor. Viltrumites grow stronger as they age and are heavily skilled in combat. If you're a weak Viltrumite, you're not making it to C20 because they kill off their weak. Viltrumites can fly at speeds that break the sound barrier and fly through and decimate entire planets in minutes. Viltrumites would be at the top dog if they didn't have ears, because one weakness is their super high frequency. Well, we seen it work on Mark. We need to see Cecil's device work on somebody like Conquest. Then we're talking. But let's get into why I think Wolverine could beat a Viltrumite. I never seen the Hulk punch somebody in the sky and they get back up like it's nothing, let alone survive. Wolverine is shown throwing hands, dodging blows, and putting lacerations in the Hulk's body. Mind you, no Viltrumite is lasting 1 hour with the Hulk. Wolverine deadass got stood over and beaten to the ground and got up and told the Hulk he's just getting warmed up. This is not someone Omni-Man could just karate chop and call it a day. No. As a matter of fact, thinking like this is gonna be a reason the Viltrumite dies. I imagine Omni-Man speed blitzing him and stabbing his fist in Wolverine the same way he did Immortal, and as he stands there trying to aura farm with his hand in Wolverine's stomach, thinking he won the fight, boom, 3 claws up your chin and right through the brain. If Conquest tries to stand over Wolverine and talk about how lonely he is the way he did with Mark, that's gonna cost him his balls. Like, dude, I'm telling you, Viltrumites are good for talking shit, and Wolverine is good for sneak attacks, and he's not gonna hesitate to go for the kill shot. Now, even though you can't kill Wolverine, there are ways to momentarily dispose of him. They would just have to do it before Wolverine fatally stabs them. They could try knocking him out and sinking him in the ocean maybe. Viltrumites have flight advantage over Wolverine. That gives them the edge over most of their opponents. As long as a Viltrumite can keep their air distance, that's already step 1 for a fight to go in their favor. But every Viltrumite we come across so far can't help but fight without thought. Viltrumites are too used to being the most powerful beings in the universe, so you don't catch them blocking or trying to dodge attacks really. They just tank them. I highly recommend not doing this against Wolverine though, because it's gonna cost them. I see people say Wolverine could get tossed into the sun. Alright, boom. Try to knock him out, grab him by the ankle, and zoom straight to the sun and yeet that heavy sack of metal into the fucking sun. But to be honest, I don't think it'll be that simple without risk getting stabbed. I just don't see how a Viltrumite could beat Wolverine for real. I'm not saying there's not ways to momentarily put him down. It just wouldn't give you the win because he can't be killed. He's like Battle Beast with a healing factor. Spider-Man has a better chance of fighting Wolverine, and even he will struggle. One more funny scenario that would happen is somebody like Conquest speed blitzing Wolverine and flying into the adamantium claw, stabbing him at the speed of his own force. Imagine Wolverine getting tackled across the country, then the smoke to clear up and show Conquest coughing up blood while Wolverine stands up healing. Honestly, if you're not Magneto, don't fuck with Wolverine. Y'all smash that like button. It's your boy Thuggameez. I'm gone.